So in this video, I'm gonna give you the 3 unexpected skills that make me money right now in 2024. And stay tuned for the last one, because that's the most unexpected, that you probably wouldn't expect, that you probably wouldn't even know would be a skill that would make you money, but you probably already have the skill that could probably make you money. So just stay tuned for the end of the video to hear about the skill that probably you already have that can make you some money. Now, first things first, is confidence, right? The ability to actually click this red button right here, hop on camera, and start making this video. This required a lot of self-work. This required a lot of belief in myself. The ability to say, hey, I'm just gonna hop on here, click the red button, start talking about these 3 skills. I literally had the idea maybe, a minute ago on making this video, and feeling confident in my ability to come on here and deliver to my maximum capability for you guys. And this is not something that's obviously been built overnight, but something that has been constantly, worked on in my life, right? I didn't start off super confident. Actually, I started off the exact opposite, always caring about what other people think, not confident in myself. The idea of just clicking on a video and making a video about whatever I wanted to talk about, whether it's semen retention or self-improvement or, skills to make money or, how to be confident, any of these things I talk about on my channel. At one point in my life, that was a scary thought for me. I thought a lot about what people thought and how they would judge me and what they would say and what my friends would believe. So the biggest, advice to help you guys implement these skills, and we're talking about confidence here, is really don't care. Like, don't give a fuck. Like, it's like, that's a lot easier said than done, but it's really that simple. Like, if you just stop caring about what other people think, if you just stop caring about the end result and just believe in positive outcomes, like believe everything's working out in your favor, believe that you're going to be, have everything that you want and that everything that you desire. If you just start to literally shift from, I don't care what you think and I fully believe in myself, you will have confidence, right? That's easier said than done. Most people don't do it, which is why I coach people and help people with reprogramming subconscious beliefs that may stop you from being confident. Things that may have happened in your past that had you believe in certain things about the world. But, one of the big beliefs I think that I've attacked in my life is this belief that, something bad is going to happen. There's going to be some detrimental scenario. It's going to be some detrimental scenario that, kills you, basically. This is where our brain goes. Our brains are thousands of years old and, have these evolutionary mechanisms that think, if I'm judged by the tribe, if I'm judged by the world, that means that at some point I'm going to get exiled from the tribe. And if I'm exiled from the tribe, I will die out there in the wilderness. But we live in modern times to where, if somebody doesn't like you, you can literally just move cities, or you can literally just stop talking to the person, or you can literally just ignore them if they're not in your immediate vicinity. There's not a immediate threat of a saber-toothed tiger coming to snatch your life and kill you out in the wilderness, right? So we have to remind our brain of these things, and just you can say stuff like, what's the worst case scenario? I say this to myself all the time. What's the worst case scenario? I'm not gonna die. And even if I did die, I've overcame the fear of death. I believe in Jesus Christ. I have faith that I'm good, right? So it's once you have that, and once you combine that with what's the worst case scenario, now you remove the fear, and then all that's left is just the love of okay, what am I actually doing right now? Right now I'm making this video, which is talking about skills to help you make more money. So hopefully you're getting some value from everything that we talked about up until this point. And if you get value from this, maybe you want to actually work with me in the future, or maybe you go and change your life and you say, hey, Javian, you were a big catalyst in helping me change my life. So something net positive is gonna come good out of that. And if I just focus on that net positive, it leads me to actually do the task or do the action right now of hopping on here, being confident, and just making this video. Number 2. So that was skill number 1, confidence, right? Number 2 is communication. Communication, what I'm doing actually right now, right? This took work as well. This didn't happen overnight. You can go back to one of my first videos. It wasn't that crisp. It wasn't that easy. It wasn't, coming out so smooth when I first started this YouTube channel of what I wanted to say. But through making hundreds of videos, through taking thousands of sales calls, through having countless interactions with people, I got better at my communication skills. So that's the main advice I have for communication, is practice makes perfect. Any skill that we're doing in the physical world, if you just do more volume of that thing, you will experience better skill sets in that thing. So go out to the mall, talk to 100 people, take 100, sales calls, take 1,000 sales calls, just start cold calling up people. I remember that was literally how I got my first client when it came to learning digital marketing and starting my SMMA and social media marketing agency, I literally had this big cold call list of local gyms in the area. And believe it or not, the first dial I made actually became a client. So she picked up the phone. Shout out to you, Sarah, if you're watching this. Maybe you're watching this. I don't know. But yeah, first cold call, literally picked up the phone. Hey, this is Javian. I was looking at your social media, or I forgot what the pitch was. But long story short, she was interested. I came in person, pulled up on her. Had my nice polo on, had my computer, showing her what I do. And, end up closing her as a client. We worked together for a little bit, got her some decent results. Not the best results, but I was young. That was my first business. And, fast forward now, that skill of being able to just find a list of people with their phone numbers, call them, get them interested in what I'm talking about, and being able to transfer that into, a sale or making some money, in this case, what we're talking about, is extremely valuable. It's probably the most valuable skill out of any skill. This is what leadership is, being able to influence a group of people to take action on a certain task that is going towards a vision that you have for the company. Or, whether you're just a manager and a vision that you have for some certain project that you have, or it's a sales call, or you're doing a seminar, or any type of business interaction. A lot of it comes down to communication skills. So, whether you are a more technical person or a more product person or a more artist type, in order to make money from your art, in order to make money from your skill, you need to be able to communicate it to the masses in a way to where they not only feel like, hey, this is something I find useful. This is something I can use. This is something I find value in. But then being able to close them and convert them to actually say, okay, here, I want to give you money out of my pocket. This is the skill that I've learned and at this point became really good at to earn over $200,000 in my 20s, just doing high ticket sales. I've sold over, it's probably $300,000 now because I've sold over $3 million in revenue. And, it's been a very useful skill for me to, make money, have financial freedom, travel, do what I want, have the time freedom. If you're interested in learning more about the skill, DM me on Instagram, the word transform. Transform if you're interested in coaching to help you get into sales, remote, make your own schedule. It's a great business to get in. I'm going to be coming out with more resources to help you guys in these areas very, very soon. We're working hard. But yes, communication skills is extremely important, just in life, period, right? And then the third one, which you might already have if you're tuned into this channel. I think I was going to put communication last, but anyway, they're interchangeable. They all kind of tie into each other, which is the last one, which is health, like being healthy, like having a fit body, like looking like I take care of myself is an extremely valuable and underrated skill that I have because most people don't take care of themselves. So if we think about what is value in the marketplace, people reward value. People will give you money based on the value that you give, right? If the marketplace rewards value, what is value? Value is something that is rare. Why is diamonds valuable? Because they're rare. They're hard to get. They're hard to achieve. Most people don't have them, right? So it's the same with a good physique. It's the same thing with a good physical body. It shows that you have discipline. Most people don't have discipline. Most people can't get up for the past, 4 or 5 years like I have at 5 a.m. every single morning to go hit the gym and, work on my physique, work on my body, eat right, discipline what you put in your mouth. So this thing sets you apart not only from just like a pure first impression perspective. Like when somebody sees you, it's like, you're just going to be set apart from everybody else because it's like, oh, this person takes care of themselves. Most people don't take care of themselves, especially in America. But also, being healthy puts you in more healthy environments. And this is the underrated part about it. It's like a lot of my clients that I've done business with have came from the gym. Like meeting people in the gym, sparking up a conversation in the gym. Oh, what do you do for work? I do XYZ, let's link, let's collab, whatever it may be. And a lot of business and money has came from just business relationships from the gym. I met people at, healthy restaurants, and you just surround yourself with a higher quality of life, a higher quality of person, and typically that has a higher quality of value. So it's like the likelihood in a nice gym that you're gonna meet somebody who also has money is very high. This is like you have to pay for the gym membership. People that go to the gym are disciplined, they are healthy, they do have more energy. That energy has to go somewhere. It's probably going into building the business, making money, whatever it may be. So it really all comes full circle, right? Because the more healthy you are, the more confidence you're going to have in yourself, because you just naturally feel better about yourself. And then the more confidence you have about yourself, the more likely you are to put in the reps when it comes to needing to just communicate often to get better at the skill of communication. So you'll see the holistic nature of, work on your physique, improve your confidence, improve your communication skills. And I promise you, if you do all of those things, and let's say you're already doing those things, I attract a lot of like-minded people to this channel. So let's say you're already doing the things. Let's just say you double down. Hopefully this video just made you just say, okay, let me double down on these skills. Let me get even in better shape, which I'm doing right now. Let me get even more confident in myself. Let me put myself out there even more. Let me believe in myself even more. Let me not think about and meditate on the negative even more. Let me think about and meditate on the positive even more, aka confidence. And let me focus on my communication skills. Let me put in more reps. Let me produce more content. Let me make more videos. Let me do more things where I'm using my voice, where I'm using my communication skills. Let me learn more about communication. Let me just put in the reps with communication skills and becoming more confident and working on my fitness and my health, and my money's gonna increase. I've done this before. My money increased because of it. I have more freedom because of it. I've transformed my life because of it. But now it's time for another level up. It's time for another level of transformation. So I'm gonna just double down on what's already working. Why reinvent the wheel when it's not necessary? When you already have that pathway to power, just keep riding it. Double down on what's already working. My homie Gabe, he put on his story today. It was like something about the amateur focus on complexity and like trying to master so many different skills at once. But the master knows that the greatness is in the fundamentals. I'm paraphrasing, but essentially the greatness is in the fundamentals. It's doing the small things right over and over and over and over and over again. And if you continue to do that, notice the shift, notice the change. Don't take my word for it. You go implement, you go take action today. How can I increase my confidence today? How can I improve my communication skills today? How can I get in better shape, eat healthier, make the right decisions, all those things today? And let's do that consistently, and let's watch our lives change. If you like this type of content, subscribe. If you like this video, like the video, and comment what you want to see next. I'm always open to new ideas, want to give you guys what you guys are looking for. So please do comment, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.